How's it going, guys? It's your Cyber Hacker over here, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I don't normally say the day anymore because it kind of dates the VODs, but I hope you're all doing well. We're halfway through the week. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, working hard or hardly working. We're back. I did say we'd be doing 7.1 today, and that is exactly what we're doing. We're not doing all the content. We're going to focus on the MSQ today, which you might have, if you followed me on Twitter, you might see I almost made a grave mistake. Basically, after I finished like recording and all that for the Dawntrail MSQ and stuff like that, I basically took a break from the game because, you know, binging the story in early access for like 3 days straight will indeed take it out of you, and leveling classes, which I still have to level 2 more. Yeah, took a lot out of me. I haven't even finished all my leveling yet for 2 of the classes that I shown off yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry, last week. So basically, since a new dungeon was revealed and is going to be happening, I was like, okay, yeah, I should be okay. My item level is high enough, right? No, it wasn't. I was like 20 levels off the item level needed for the dungeon. So I had to scramble to buy stuff off the market board, which is something I was unfortunately forced to do. God, those prices are extortionate. But yeah, to get to just over the item level needed to do the dungeon. Now, I'm not going to be doing the dungeon with other players. I'm going to do duty support because I like to do duty support at least first time round. Unless the AI is completely batshit stupid. So yeah. But yeah, thankfully crisis averted. We got over the high enough. We got over a high enough level. Yo, Vanguard, how's it going? We're just warming up here before we jump into the game. So I almost basically couldn't do the MSQ today because my item level wasn't high enough. So yesterday I spent the day playing. I had Gil to spend, thankfully, so I just bought 2 or 3 items off the market board, and thankfully I'm able to actually play the game today. So that's good. I would have had a backup of Kingdom Hearts 2 if needed, but thankfully we're all good. What's going on? Nothing much. Just kind of giving a brief explanation. I almost couldn't play the game today. I almost couldn't play the game today at all because I was not leveled enough. But now we're leveled enough because I spent today getting the stuff, or yesterday, excuse me, getting the stuff I needed. So we're good to go. We're all in the clear. We can go through the story. From what I see, it's not too long. Normally, the first patch is kind of like, in terms of story, on the shorter side. So it's like 7 quests, including 1 dungeon. So we should be all good. Have you ever thought about playing VR at all? I have. But I don't know. I need to get a USB hub because I have everything like plugged into my PC. So that needs to be sorted out first. In terms of the actual headset, I don't know how it would work with the VTuber model, because I'd need to take up the whole room, and also because I share a room, it might be a bit cumbersome because people might need to come in and like get stuff and all that as well. So I have VR chat downloaded, funnily enough, but I've just never touched it. Also, I hear that place can be a bit yikes at times. At the best of times. So, but there are a couple, yeah, like Half-Life Alyx and stuff like that I've seen. I've played a couple of VR games with friends, like a couple of years ago for like New Year's party. That was fun. I'd be interested, but it's also pretty expensive. And right now I'm just trying to save up. Save up a bit of money just for, well, just to have some savings, you know what I mean? So I'm not really focused on buying anything just yet, especially when there's so many games we can play that aren't VR. It would be something I'd like to jump into. It could tie into my model pretty well if I could get like hand and proper face tracking, like full body tracking could be cool. But I don't think they're intrinsically linked together. I think it's a whole other thing entirely. So I don't know. It could be fun, but at the moment it's not really on my mind. There are a lot of games you can just say imagine it. There are also games similar to the art show where you just import your VR model with a bit of calibrating. Yeah, I heard you can. With VR or with Vroid, where I made my model, you can directly import stuff into VR chat apparently. So like that would be cool. But yeah, right now it's not really on my mind because VR is expensive. and I already have so much of a backlog in terms of games as is, so it's not really... It would be cool to do, because like I mentioned, it could flow seamlessly into full body tracking. But I also don't know how other VTubers do it, where they're like able to like raise their hands and stuff like that and play games like normally, but also they have like stuff strapped to their hands as well, and I don't have that much space to work with. So there's so many different factors into VR if I was to dip into it, but I have considered it. I will say I have considered it. You can probably import it directly, possibly because it's designed to be compatible, so it does not do good hand or face tracking, but possibly has the same amount of it. Yeah, I know directly from trying to set up an iPhone that this, like, the models don't have inherent tracking. You have to animate it in Blender and then Unity to get like proper face tracking. I learned that the hard way, because now my iPhone's a brick because it won't even stay fully charged. So it's just been staying dead. I can't even trade it in. I tried trading in my iPhone 10 that I got, just because it's like, alright, I'm happy enough with my face tracking for regular VTubing. For it to be like, if I need to get an iPhone, I'll get one down the line. But then the one I had apparently can't make calls, and I got a refurbished one. So I basically got fucking scammed, because now it's just sitting there as a brick the entire time, because it can't keep a full charge. I charged it to full. Basically what I did is it charged fully, perfectly fine. And I think I got a new screen on it because I was like, I want it to be like... No, I got a new battery, so I did. Because I was like, yeah, I don't want it going dead constantly. Then what I did was I was going to trade the phone in. So I reset the phone. Then what happened is I found out it can't make phone calls. And I'm like, huh, okay, that's weird. I even put my own SIM card in to try and like see if it made calls. No dice, it just can't get a signal. Then I found out after charging it to full that literally I charged it to full before I went to bed. And then I woke up and it was on like 10% battery. So I got fucking scammed, so I did. With the one that I bought. Because I was like... There was like... It's this place that my neighbor got a refurbished iPhone from. And they had no complaints with it. So I was like, okay, that's fair enough for me. That's all I really need. If they had no problems with it, surely I won't have problems with it. And then lo and behold, I had every fucking problem under the book with it. And then by the time I had figured that out, I was over the return date. So I couldn't even, like, it's just sitting as a brick on my locker. Just can't do nothing with it, which is a damn shame. My favorite thing is just to get a Quest and use that, because it requires so much less effort to input it. I mean, it doesn't require a full computer and you can record it by just simply screen sharing your footage. Yeah, the same thing. A lot of modern phones have the same problem, but it's working as intended. The thing is though, I've had my current phone for nearly 4 years and I've had no issues at all, even with battery life. The only reason it goes dead is because I'm using it a lot of the time. So I do charge it every day, but it's like, if I wasn't using it at all, I'd probably keep a full charge for at least 2 or 3 days. That's just not feasible, you know. Also, it not being able to make calls might be a transport issue, because most modern phones don't last the whole night. You have to keep it plugged in all night. Yeah, it's just kind of dumb. I never liked iPhones anyway. The only reason I bought one was literally just for VTubing. That was the only reason I bought an iPhone in the first place. You've had it for 4 years. It probably has that spyware then. Yeah. Oh, I've had no issues. Like, the last phone I had, what happened was the power and volume buttons started messing up. So I, like, was at a point where I was squeezing the button to turn it on and off, and even to, like... And that's even if it wanted to. That was the best of days if it actually properly worked. Funnily enough, the old phone I had and the new phone I had is actually the same brand. So it is. So, like, kind of a mad upgrade, for my opinion. I've been thinking of getting a new one, because my new one, or my current one, is like... It's getting there, you know. Having a phone for like 4 years is kind of unheard of nowadays. Or keeping a phone for like 4 years is unheard of. But yeah. So I've been thinking of upgrading, but I'm gonna wait until like the Black Friday sales come in, and then see if the one I'm looking at has gone down in price. We'll see how that goes. I have an old phone that is much better, lasts much longer, only because modern phones are being basically filled with so much spyware that you could swear the thought police existed. Yeah, for real. Also, the whole manufactured obsolescence thing as well. Like, shit starts breaking down after like a year or two. to force you to buy a new phone. I'm very surprised the phone. Yeah, if I could speak. I'm very surprised the phone I had, or have, sorry, is like lasting as long as it did. So money well spent. I definitely got my money's worth out of it. Yeah. Here, in the meantime, while we're talking, I'm gonna boot up the game because this is probably gonna be a long-ish. It's gonna be a long-ish session, considering the fact that we're going to be going through the story. So we're going to be going through this. This is the first time I'm actually like up to date on the story for an expansion as well. So it's going to be interesting. The only thing I like about Android is that they don't do planned up the lessons. Instead, they basically just make it. I still can't believe LG doesn't make phones. Those were great phones. I had an LG flip phone back in the day, and that thing carried me up until I eventually got a smartphone. So that, like, I had an LG phone as well. I think Motorola are still doing phones, which is kind of nuts. Let me just put up the game. Let me log in here and then I'll swap this over. But yeah, no, like, I've been Android. I won't say I've been an Android ride or die. Actually, yeah, I pretty much have. The thing is, I just hate iPhones, so there's not really much option. I've been thinking of getting a Google Pixel, but looking at the specs in comparison to the one I want to get, it's a hard sell for me. Or, it's a hard buy, I suppose. Literally, even the LG smartphones were like the second Nokia. They were effing terrible. I went through an older LG phone. Oh, I threw an LG phone at the wall. It didn't even crack. It was an accidental, of course. Yeah, accidental. But yeah. No, like, I feel like, I suppose, like, yeah, the phone I currently have is a Samsung, and I've had no issues with it since. Now, I also put a screen protector in a case on every phone I get because I don't want that shit breaking. I'm not on like a plan where, oh, you get an upgrade every so often. No, I have to buy my phones full because fuck doing that. I'm on a plan now, but it doesn't come with the free upgrades. And I'll swap over here now in a sec. I'll just get some menial stuff out of the way. And then we'll jump into the story. So if I don't read chat straight away, it's just during the story, then I'll get back to I'll read chat when I start up. Okay, let me swap over here. That was supposed to be durable, yeah. Well, I don't recall dropping it as much. The only phone I'd ever broken, like, accidentally or intentionally, was a Sony Xperia. Remember those phones? It was called the Tipo or whatever it was called. And I had the phone with me during school, but I put it in my front pocket of my school bag. However, the problem was, I had a habit of resting my legs on my school bag, resting my feet on my school bag, when it was under my desk. So when I took the phone out after I got home from school, the screen was fucking shattered. The screen was shattered. Thankfully, I was able to get a new one. I think I got a borrowed one for a little bit before I could get a new one. But also, like, those phones weren't all that expensive either, so it's kind of easy enough to grab. Right, I'll swap over here. We'll keep talking about phones, though, I don't mind. And then we'll jump into the story a bit. Or I say in a bit. We'll jump into the story, like, right now. Yeah, the LGs, there's only one phone that I would say would gimmicky, and it probably had the ability to have the phone flip into 2 screens. Oh, I think I remember that. Again, LGs, you throw them against the wall, and they'll tell the world to fuck off. Yeah, it's great. So I miss when phones were like that. Everyone knows about the Nokia. I can't remember the name of it specifically, but everyone knows the Nokia phone that was basically indestructible. The memes were incessant. But it was still good. Right, let me quick check. How am I looking on? Okay, I got time. I don't really need my XP boosts for now anyway, so if they go off, we're fine. Right, let's head. Well, we gotta go to Tuliolal. Actually, no. I gotta go to Limsa first. Nokia may as well be indestructible, but LG was trying to be its successor. Yeah, I feel like if we're to go at, like, say, the big 3 in terms of phones, it was definitely, at least from when I was seeing it, was Nokia, LG, and Motorola. Those were, like, the big 3 back in the day when it comes to phones. Oh, wrong system. Where is the Alt Castle? Okay. I feel like those were definitely the brands you saw a lot of back in the day, and then only with the rise of like smartphones did we see like Sony and Samsung, and then iPhones became a thing, because I had an iPod Touch, but they don't sell them anymore. I had the last generation, which was the 7th gen of iPod Touch, and that shit was good. Unfortunately, Apple then started focusing more on the iPhones and stuff like that as well. Oh, crap. They started focusing more on iPhone rather than iPods, so they kind of just were doing their own thing. Undertake, yeah. Augmented. Oh, I need those because that's what I'm leveling. Wait, did I get a Wondrous Tales off? I don't think I did. Right, I have to do one more thing then before we jump into the story. I need those. Nothing. I gotta just do a couple of menial. I could have done these actually before, because I actually logged in. I actually logged into the game earlier on just to make sure that my OBS was okay. Mission was a success. Awesome. I can't do another quest now until after. I made the message too long. I'll try again. I'm saying I tried this game on console, didn't like it mostly because it was too peaceful. Wanted to go in the supermarket with a low shotgun just for some action, so I was so bored. Fair enough. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Honestly, like, I gave this game such a break. It's actually kind of mad how long I left it, because I was still paying the fucking sub, but also I was thankfully in a position where it was like I could keep paying it for the case I did jump back in. It just took me a lot longer than I expected. Right, where am I going? Just to double check. Oh yeah, wait. Yes, I didn't get a book off. I didn't get a Wondrous Tales, so I need to quickly grab that and then I'll jump in. We'll go straight to the story then. I never really found it electrifying to play a game where everyone is happy and everything's peaceful and shit. Even the world-ending threats are treated with less urgency in the family drama. I just want to kill things. That's fair. I feel like, honestly, with this game, I guess I'll just use this game as an example, if assuming this is the game you were talking about. But yeah, no, like, the story in this game is good, but it's long. And with A Realm Reborn specifically, it's a very slow burn. So I can completely understand people dipping out. Because as much as I, like, went through it and pushed through and saw the really good parts story-wise, like, because, like, I'm trying to think. I think the only... No. What was, like... I'm trying to think what was the world... I suppose the Asians are the world-ending threat in, basically, from A Realm Reborn to Endwalker. So... They're like... But they were never, like, front and center up until, like, Shadowbringers. They were always, like, the background players. You deal with them in... You deal with them directly in ARR and the end of the base story of Heavensward. Stormblood, you don't deal with them. They're like a background player, but they're not the main focus. Then in Shadowbringers, you're actively traveling with one, and then like that whole thing happens. And then Endwalker is their front and center. You're dealing with one. You're dealing with the gods that like they worshipped and stuff like that. And then you have a universe-ending threat, which Endwalker is still probably top 2 expansion for me. Oh, I was talking about this game. Things are too peaceful. Nothing seems to have true violence or vitriol. I need to continue playing this game. I think from Stormblood on, even though a lot of people don't like Stormblood, there's like a good amount of like, because I guess they like focus on war and stuff like that. That's why I always say toxicity isn't something I run away from. It's something I gravitate towards because it's extra vitriol on top of the violence. Yeah, I don't know. I like currently, because we're currently, I mean, there was a world-ending threat at Dawntrail. I just didn't stream that story. I just recorded it. But even then, oh, that video was like looking more and more desperate the more I like look back at the footage. What do I gotta do? 1 to 40, 1 to 49, 70 to 80, 90, 100. Heavensward Alliance Raid, Endwalker Alliance Raid, Second Coil. Oh, I can do that. I can do that solo. I have to do the raids, dog. Nidhogg's Rage. Ravana. Holy Tribute, can't do that. Minstrel's Ballad, Hydaelyn's Call. Deep Dungeons, Crystalline Conf. It's a little harder to it's a little harder to solo this week's Wondrous Tales. Yo, Kuji, it's been a while. How you doing? Yeah, it's a world-ending threat, but I genuinely see more people and players pay attention to the fact that the character who found their parents. I'm like, I don't care. I would probably let the world blow up if there wasn't anything being to slice open. I suppose. I don't know. If you want to ask me, like, the whole like character finding their parents, which we're doing 7.1. So if you haven't finished, I'm just gonna say this in general. If you haven't finished the Dawntrail story, do not watch this stream because we're going to be talking spoilers. It's been months. I'm gonna talk about stuff. So this is your final spoiler warning. I don't want to save the world because I saved the world. I saved the world incidentally because I want to kill something. And that's the kind of games that I like. I mean like you could roleplay that in a sense. Oh, also, I forgot to like quickly mention. Yeah, I fantasied back to my Bun Boy character. From a female Fiera. I did say I would, and they gave off a free Fantasia, and my boy looks kind of neat in the glams that I made for... This is like my machinist glam for the female Fiera, but it actually looks really good on my boy. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, but without any bloodshed or shit, it's not fun, no vitriol, either from players or anything like that. There's always drama, players passive aggressive, that's something... Or said something, that's not drama. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really mind it anyway. Right, let's go to Tuliolal. I could talk all day, but I want to make headway on the story. And I will keep talking, it's just that I'm going to be a little bit more sporadic. Looking at chat while doing stuff. That's a minor thing. I want it where there are more swears coming out of people's mouths than actual words. Feel like you'd like Final Fantasy 16 then. Because the story is good, but there's also a lot of that in it. It's like, especially, like, oh, excuse me. In terms of like, the way that game begins. You missed the chat? Yeah, but without any blood. Wait, what one did I miss? I don't save the world because I want to save the world. I save... Yeah, no, I read that. That's a minor thing. I just want to wear more swear... Yeah, no, I think I read it all. I'm trying to read it all at once, so... You read the one before... the one you just read. Yeah, I see a worlding threat, but I genuinely see more people. Players pay attention to the fact that I read that. I don't save the world because I want to save the world. I save the world because I want to kill something. Third one up from this one. 1, 2, 3. I read that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I read that. I'm pretty sure I read them all just to be, because I like. Either way. If I missed one, I missed one. Alright, let's head on anyway. Either way, I get your point anyway. You want the more violence and stuff like that. But yeah, no, on that topic, like, I do feel like you might actually like Final Fantasy 16. If you have access to playing it. I think there's a demo as well on PC and PlayStation 5 still. So, if you want some vitriolic stuff, I definitely would recommend 16. Or if you're at all interested in Final Fantasy at all. Because I played 16 and I loved it. I know a lot of people will very hit and miss on it because, oh, there's no party members. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's like, it's a stray away from the RPG formula. To me, I didn't mind because, like, Final Fantasy 15 was the one I finished first. But yeah, that could be a whole rant on its own. But let's jump in because we're about half an hour deep and we haven't started the story yet. Let's actually jump in. So yeah, spoilers for the base game because holy crap, it's been months at this point. Do not watch this stream if you don't want to know what's happening, or if you don't want any spoilers for the base game. Bulwark is eager to hear how you've been getting on. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Vale. Have you been able to relax lately? Yes. Yes, I didn't play the game. That's how relaxed I was. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the Rite of Succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolal at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos, I still don't know how to pronounce that, is one such way to do so. They're made of the traditional way with laden with fillings? I think it's laden. and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner of Brook Evu will look after you. So go get tacos. Sick. Alright, awesome. I don't care if it's an RPG or when I saw or some shit. That's why I absolutely missed the old God of War, because I don't want to feel bad about doing shit. I'm doing shit because I don't care. Yeah. I don't know if Final Fantasy 16 would be that type of game then for you. It's story driven as hell, but there's like, I just love that game, to be honest. Alright, Brook Evu. What you got for me? Well, if it isn't Vale, alone today, are you? Indeed. Oh, I need to, whoops, I actually didn't swap my class out. I see, if you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house, considering a thanks for everything you've done for Tuliolal. Sick! Go ahead and find a table, I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. I'm surprised they let me start this quest. I forgot to change back to my Gunbreaker. Because that's who I'll be going through. That's what I'll be going through the expansions is like the patch with. It's the one class I leveled for the sake of getting enough item level for dungeons. Or for the dungeon. My boy looks pretty good though. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Oh. I'm like, what is that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani, and now you're a grown man with a face full of hair. Oh yeah, because of the whole thing. That's going to be strange if they're coming back to Tuliolal. Because the moment they set off for Yasulani, basically everyone aged because time flowed so differently. The new raid is pretty fun. I need to do the new raid. I have so much stuff to do. I have to catch up on the raids I missed, and I have to do the new one. I'm surprised, because I had plans to do it, and then I just never did. I took a break from Final Fantasy. I just took a break. Play other games. That sounds relatable, eating so many tacos you can't move. Usually I eat so many tacos that we run out of meat in the entire world. Yeah, food coma, as we like to call it. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. That's nice, at least. But yeah, relying. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. On you, on everyone else. I can't start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electro. If I needed fire, all I had to do was just press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told tales, but it seems life really is different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Oh. Hey! I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems like you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolal. Va Wuklamat. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn new skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Yeah, she'll see me. Yo! Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you, Vale. You don't mind company, I hope. I can use a bite to eat myself. Sure. No problem. Not a problem. Yeah, I saw you were playing Kingdom Hearts quite a bit. I'm still playing Kingdom Hearts. I really am. Well, I'm not finished. We're nearly finished that game. But I did start I basically started that series once it came out on Steam. I was like, yep. That's all I needed to start playing the game on stream. I don't have a food coma, I just eat because most of the time it gets to the point of food. It's probably because it's Thanksgiving. Yeah. If you care, goes into that dome thing and doesn't come out older. That would be stupid. Yeah. It's a whole lore thing as to why that whole dome is the way that it is. The tacos here never disappoint. So what have you been up to lately? Sleeping. Yeah, I've been catching up on sleep, dog. Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you, but once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with the duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way I can better understand the problems they have, and share them with Kana, to figure out solutions. I was just on one such walk, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. What's up? Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you as Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? I sure do. Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you finish here. Goddamn pipe. Okay, sick, right. Are you waking up for tacos at 3 a.m. Who eats tacos at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m. It's not about a lower thing, it's about the fact that if you're going... God dang it! God dang it. I still don't understand how many points... How you have so many points saved up. I mean, if you're a regular, I suppose you're gonna get those points pretty easily. Which I am grateful for. 7.3k. Yeah, that's nuts, but that's also great. Thank you. It's not about a lower thing, it's about the fact that you're going in there for a quest. You should come out older, even in your... Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah. So basically, basically because the Scions went into the dome, it should have basically made us older, is what you mean? You have to find some more expensive for me to spend it on because they're gonna be bombarded on pipes all day. Please don't. I'll have to like reset the cooldown. I'll have to set a cooldown on them. I thought a minute was fine. Actually, you did them twice in succession. I thought I had them on a minute. Something I'll have to fix. Master Vale, it's always an honor. Valkona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Sure, let's go. Yeah, but I need to like do a lot of stuff. I need to do the current raids here. I need to do the Alliance raids as well. Well, there's only the one part of that's out. Yo, the squad. Yeah, it would seriously at least be an older version of your character. Heck, you can make it a side quest to de-age you or something, that kind of thing. Even if it's not violence would appease my pedantic brain. Yeah, it makes sense. That does make sense. I think there is a lore reason. I think it was like, oh, you're all here too. Right, I was expecting that to be like spoken dialogue. Yeah, what I was going to say is I think there actually is a lore reason. Basically, when the dome hit, when the dome first arrived, that's when everything first aged. But then I think it was like time balanced out because it was basically adjusting from their current time to our current time. It was a whole thing, but I think it was actually explained as to why we were able to go in and come out the same age. Because we were also able to make contact with outside the dome as well. So I think it was like a quick, like, flash. When the dome appeared, everything happened at once, and then it evened out. Personally, I don't think you don't speed up time as much as it probably just sped up the aging of anyone in it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, everyone says they've been living there for years. So that's why I think it is a time thing. And not aging, because it wasn't that people had suddenly aged and it was like, what's happening? No, they acted like they had been in the dome for like 30 years. So I actually think it was a time thing, because the people from the dome were in another shard, and we know from going to the first that time does flow differently in each of the shards, so that's why everyone felt like they had been living there for years, when in reality it was just a split second for everyone else outside of it. Yeah, they could have been living there for years. Maybe the age manipulation happened slower over time. Yeah, either way. Oh, you're all here too. I'll reach out now in a sec. I'll just do this. Valkona summoned us. Though, if truth be told, Alphano and I have been seeing him quite regularly as of late. He asked us to share of our knowledge of Hanish culture, you see, in the hope of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kryla and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we wouldn't carry on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. I hope Kryl gets some time to shine in the patch quests. In my opinion, they kind of did her dirty in the base game. The graphics update did my boy justice. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urian J have left to resume their tour of Tyrell. Ishtola, meanwhile, is back researching the Crossroads travel. Yep. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. Oh, right, yeah. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself when she comes calling. You'll like to be stuck with her for a while. That is not a problem I have. My wife. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change. Yeah, Estinian's just doing... Estinian is literally just... He shows up when he wants to. Like, he doesn't have, like... He just does. He goes with the wind. This Kona? It is! Catboy. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. Just enough for a dungeon run. Anime glasses push. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. I suppose it makes sense. This was shown in the trailers anyway. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honoured. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Yeah, forgot about that whole thing. That's like a whole plot point near the end. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Imagine that though, a whole civilization experiencing death for the first time and having to like deal with the grief of that is nuts to think about. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together and express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gululja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. That would be inappropriate. Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way I think I should go to. Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way. You and me both, but we made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. As vow, I'll attend the funeral in an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian people to bear witness to their grief. I'd like it if you could be there to watch over everything, like you did all through the Rite of Succession. Nod. Nod. I feel as the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler.
This is a load of barnacles.
It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to let her people and others, so let us stand with you. Thank you.
Nobody asked.
I need to put a timer on that. That you shouldn't be able to spam that in quick succession. It's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gululja in the back room. Yeah, I suppose they should... Oh. I was about to say... Oh, right, it's just a title drop. I'm blocking it, funnily enough. I thought it was going to be something else that was happening, but it wasn't. You don't expect anyone to have a shit ton of points, do you? Well, to be honest, I put a cooldown for like a minute on those things, but it must be a minute for the specific one. Also, I'd appreciate it if you don't do that during cutscenes. During gameplay is fine, but I'd rather if you didn't spam that during cutscenes. Please and thank you. Also, I have a chat line that is super long. So it's taking you, hang on, I'll see if there's anything else. Oops, I accidentally spoiled the thing by mentioning family drama thing. Oh, well, we had a whole family thing. I don't know what you were talking about, so it wasn't really much of a spoiler as much as it was a vague thing. All dramatic music from Mosshead here. It's where they all call Alexandria because Alexandria in the old world as in Europe and stuff are named after Alexander the Great in Alexandria here in Minnesota, named after one of those cities. We have, you know what's funny is we have a raid called like Alexander. So that's even funnier. Your character looks high as shit but not unaware. I did notice that. I feel like from certain angles he's like red under the eyes, which I tried to fix. You don't expect anyone to have it. Also, I have a chat line. It ended too quickly. Yeah. No, just for the sake of stream, I'd rather if you didn't spam those during cutscenes and stuff like that. Please and thank you. just for other people watching as well, not even just for me, because I barely hear the alerts. I still hear them, but I barely do. But they come through a lot louder in the VOD. So yeah, just as a heads up from now on, that's all. I only did it because of the cutscenes are so damn boring. At least if they're voiced, I can respect why they are. Some voice don't even have a peep. I don't get it. But even then, it's for the consideration of others, and I'm still trying to like read it for people. I'm trying to do it for other people as well, and as well as myself. So while like I might not mind it, it's for the sake of like if other people come to watch or if people watch the VOD as well. So that's why I'm prefacing it now, is just for the sake of like viewer experience more than anything. I have a hard time considering myself sometimes. I have to convince myself it's a bad idea. Intrusive thoughts. I'm bored and it's a Wednesday. No, it's completely fine. I'm gonna just say that from now, that I would prefer if it was wait, where do I gotta go? Oh, we gotta go back to solution 9. Okay, I do. Okay, I'm just saying it for the sake going forward. If you could please refrain, but that goes in general. Like if anyone was to do it, I'd say the same thing. Wednesdays are effing weird for me, not for any reason, just weird that it's like opposite day once a week. Ah, sure. Right, what am I doing? We have to go to the back rooms. Oh yeah, I forgot this was actually called the back room. That's funny. I said it, but it didn't click with me. God damn it. The brain rot is insane. Right, there we go. I still gotta do the raid anyway. This is like the only bit of story I'll be doing anyway, is the patch, because I'm gonna be doing them as they come out, rather than with Endwalker I did them like basically all at once. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Wait, am I on the wrong side? Hang on. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Okay. I couldn't see with the map. Right, I gotta zoom this back out. Here we go. What is this dude behind me wearing absolutely nothing? It all went wrong. Yeah, like, I don't mind during these gameplays. Yeah, you head into the back room? It's just when it's a cutscene, it's... Yeah, I'd rather not. Gololja is probably cutscene here. Yeah, okay. Also, I know there's a bit of a delay as well, so that's why I'm more forgiving of it. That looks like programmable matter from Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course, I'm the only one who will officially take part though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. I know it's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. I think I said that wrong, but either way. Shotgun. Studious as always, I see. By the way, I've brought you a gâteau de chocolate. It's kind of a cake. I think you'll like it. Oh, by the way, when you got your Fantasia, did you also get the new things from the achievement guy? I didn't. I kind of just was like, I did my dailies yesterday, and that was pretty much it. But I'll have a look after I finish the story. Thank you, Lamati. And I thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well be shared, or may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Yeah, no rush. Yeah, I'll have to check. I saw people using a watering can emote, which apparently is from the... Oh, select a reward. I don't need more food. I keep getting food from FC members. I just want to crunch some bones right now. Why are the cutscenes so long? It's the MSQ. They're gonna be long. MGP also has a new emote. I got that one actually. I can show it off. I bought it yesterday. What was it? Shake. Drink. Yeah. Maybe we can make cocktails and shit. Yeah, although it's just... We're shaking that drink perpetually. We never stop. You want your drink shaken, it'll be shaken very well. Me making my gamer subs at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's exactly what that is, bro. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I already got the emotes and all that. I just didn't get the one from the achievement, dude, but yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be majorly story as a heads up. And then, like, gameplay in between. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Gosan. He was apparently Sven's aide, and the one who sent us an invitation. Come on, let's go. Probably another cutscene then. Is it gonna send us to a cutscene, or do I gotta walk? I gotta walk. Lots of back and forth. That's always the case. Right. Let's go. I actually haven't spent a lot of time in Solution 9. Then again, I also haven't been doing the raids and stuff, so yeah. Right, where am I going? Oh, there we go. I do like this place, though. I haven't been here a lot, so it's like the marvel hasn't been like the atmosphere hasn't been lost on me. I really like this area. I do want to make a different glam though. I wanted to make like kind of a modern glam. Also, I want to get the new shark gunblade, but apparently you have to do treasure maps for it, and I'm just like, fuck. I really want one of the like the gunblade. Why you're? I'm Val Wuklamat of Tuliolal. Thanks for extending an invitation to Queen Sven's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but I had never had the pleasure. I am Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, your majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured they are not a requirement. We are aware your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons while attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it suggested that wear regulators painted the same color. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Sven. Remember her and her kindness as you make the offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in the plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Do you know what a wheel lock gun is? Or where's that from? Makes sense. He looks too much like a villain to be a villain, ain't you? Yeah, I know what you mean. It's normally like... It's like the grayish kind of skin, isn't it? Okay, this is probably a voice cutscene, so... I'd be very surprised if this isn't, considering. Dear God, the amount of people. God, it's deadly quiet. Sorry, poor choice of words.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason.
Also, do let me know if the volume's okay.
Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born.
Oh, whoops.
How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen XIV brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Wish I had a toggle that was silent. A sad violin. It's not just silence. Oh, I was expecting the music to build up anyway. Sorry, there was something picking up in the mic there. Sorry about that. I'm kind of like trying to actively be respectful in game, but there's something picking up in the mic. Sorry. I don't know what that is.
Was Queen XIV taken to the cloud?
Oh, crap. I forgot I was tapped out. Rather hoping they'd give Gulal Ja new clothes. Yeah, would have made sense.
Remember her. It's strange, isn't it, darling? I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm just moving the mic.
But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
People are going to be coping with it now.
Seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid. But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
what will happen indeed. Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sveen. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
Running away from the feeling. No, never a good option.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sveen, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be strange trying to explain that to someone, and they're gonna take it very literally, because they've never experienced remembering a death before. Like, how do you comfort someone who's never experienced it, you know what I mean?
I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
Exactly, they're so used to forgetting as well. Ugh. They'd rather forget than deal with the grief for the first time.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
But the fact that people were immediately suggesting, oh, we'll just move to Tuliolal. Just run away from the issue, but that'll never make it go away.
They struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
They'll need help with it.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
Yep, that's the thing. Sorry, I'm just fixing something. Yeah, every time I remember my father, every time I think of him, it hurts. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a little bit.
The same with Queen Sveen.
Or a long, depending.
Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Also, it's gonna be even rough for Galolja because he's still a kid. I mean, the other kid was a kid as well, but either way.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
If anything else, it'll make it worse because their new friends won't have regulators. Yup. Why don't we continue this somewhere else? Okay. It's a big thing. Like, it's hard to imagine a whole civilization not knowing how to cope with death, let alone think of it in that way, because they're always... The regulators take those memories away. Takes away the grief, takes away the pain. I don't like the fact that it's zooming on the regulators. Or, never mind. I thought something was gonna happen there. I was gonna be like, please don't let some shit happen in the middle of this whole thing. That would have sucked. But yeah. No, it's just hard to think about. Also, I think it's my PC that's picking up with the mic. I was wondering for a sec. Hey, Glulja, do you really know nothing about your mother? Oh, nope, not Google. Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she still should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too. Inside the dome. There can't be another way around it. I mean... It's very... No, actually that wouldn't make sense. Never mind, I was going to say, oh, the mother could be outside the dome, but that wouldn't make sense. Because the moment the dome hit, Gululja would have aged as well. If anything, it'll make it worse because the new... Oh yeah, I just read that. But yeah. Perhaps we should try looking again. Maybe. It's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know my mother. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well. I believe I can speak for the others too. I mean, we're here, right? I can't bother you with this. Oh, but I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Yeah, it's mad to think this little guy is king. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Right. Next. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus, we get the dungeon already? Holy crap. Assuming neither memories nor records of Glulja's mother remain, we must cast a wide net, or as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split up into groups. Vale, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Sure thing. One Piece transition music. Alright, where am I going? The outskirts. Oh, sick. Alright. That's not too far. Nice! Oh. Yeah, what was I saying before the cutscene played? I was thinking of making a new glam for my character, but all of the glams are like, oh, you need to do the Eden raids, oh, you need to do Boja, oh, you need to do... And I'm like, is there no, like, modern glams? Aside from, like, the dungeon ones? I mean, I don't mind farming those dungeons, I just don't want to do it as... Well, I don't have to do it as Gunbreaker. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Origenics and the Vanguard, if I remember the dungeon names correctly, are the ones with the more modern glams. The only thing is, though, some of them look good and some of them look iffy because of the fact of the way that gear is split up, like into striking and fending and the like. Sorry, I've never heard of a Mamulja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoralja. You might have better luck talking to the people over Tunawatan settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called, I swear, I swear these names, dog. These fucking names. The Resilient Son won their loyalty when he saved them from crisis or another. Or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. You exchange words with the middle name. Talk about Zoralja's devoted. Right, that's one. Where is the other? I need more information. Slam's desk. Where's the information, damn it? Oh, shit. Oh, there was actually one down there. Just didn't spawn in. I think I turned like the draw distance down a tiny bit. Or it's not really the draw distance, but when people show up, I think. I did my best to turn the graphics down so that way the PC doesn't restart playing this game out of nowhere. Why? The last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I'll assume they all returned to Tuliolal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Your shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that, like, I was thinking, could it have been someone from outside the dome? But at the same time, it was like, it would make sense why they weren't in the system, you know? But it doesn't make sense as to if they were like, if they were already like pregnant with Galulja, then like how, like Galulja would at least be, well, we don't know how old he is, so maybe it's possible. I don't know. It's weird to think about. Like, what are we doing here? Okay, no one there. I don't think I went the full way up. I don't think I went the full way up. I'm trying to remember where, oh, whoops. I'm trying to remember where I was. Where am I going? Okay, yeah, right, there's like nothing here. Okay, I'll try to maybe go down further if I miss something. Or up here. Oh, there we go. Saw it. Yeah, okay. I was wondering. Fresh face, ton of water. You're looking for a Mamulja woman? Oh, Galulja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zeralja, and then only from what my father told me. He said that before the Dun cut us off from the outside, a Toral Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zeralja assembled a party of warriors and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past. I mean, I took one of those out in the... I'm pretty sure I took one of those out in the Viper... Oh, we're going back to Solution 9. Okay. I took one of those out in the Viper quests. If I remember correctly, it's been a hot minute since I've done that. And even then, I didn't pay that much attention. It was kind of just like... The Viper quests were kind of just like a Monster of the Week thing. Ethernet. We're going back to... Okay. Oh, boy! Back to the back rooms. I will never get over that name. I'll get over it eventually. But yeah. Alright, that's cool. Let's go back here then. Would you like to go to the back rooms? No, don't send me to the back rooms, please. Alright, cool. I can't keep making the jokes about it. I really can't. It's already stale as is. Galulja has told me all. We've previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Here is all the information I got. It's not much, but hopefully it helps. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So, Zeralja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yasselani, among whom was a female Mamulja. His mission was to rid the region of the Toral Vidral. I believe it's safe to say that was the crisis in Uyuwata. He resolved. Yeah, Uyuwata. Even if I'm pronouncing that wrong, that's as good as I'm going to get it, if I remember to keep pronouncing it that way. If some of his troops stuck around for that time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Uyuwata. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zeralja made regular visits. Oh, that definitely lines up then. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. Seems like we have our village then. I see, but what would Zeralja have been doing in that village? I wonder what. I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zeralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside the Everkeep, per the king's direct order. This is the first time I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that's all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment we needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. That way you can so trace. Yeah, so if you look into the transportation records, yeah, I was just thinking of that. They should give us our location and where to go. There it is. Immediately. The routes are full of detours and attempts to, Jesus, I know what that word is, I just haven't seen it spelled out. Obfuscation. That's not even like one of the harder words in this expansion. Obfuscation. Ugh. But large deliveries were made to Uyawata. Far too large for a mere village. Yeah. There hasn't been any activity for years though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure out all of this. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal its own, or reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain, to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Indeed! So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Uyawata then. This time I want you to come along, Glulja. he's just a little guy, you know? I'm terrified he's gonna get traumatized again though. Like, bro, Uyawata's on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Shale's great. I was gonna say, I wonder. Oh wait, I think Aaronville. I was if I could talk. I was about to say, where's Aaronville gone in all this, but I think he did go back. I know he's like wanting to explore the world. That was basically his whole goal at the end of the base story. Kind of like to carry on his mother's like legacy and stuff like that. But I'm curious if he went back to Charlian straight away or if he's still in Tyrol. I can't remember. It's been too long. The outskirts. Okay, sick. Good thing is I have flying, because I didn't put that off. That was like the first stream after I finished Dawntrail was getting all the ether cards. I actually came prepared for a change. Let's go. Wait, I gotta go up and over? I guess I do. Over the walls. But yeah, no, like, I'm trying to think, like, if Aaronville did say something specifically, or if he's just kind of vibing throughout, Tyrol. Also, I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to be where the dungeon entrance is. To which I need to use the little room. This little streamer's room. The little room, where I go to, like, be little. I think he quit working in Charlian. He says, yeah, I know he said he's not a... Oh god, what's the fucking term? He's not a gleaner anymore. But he did say he has contacts in Charlian from his work that he can use to, like, get information on places and stuff like that. So that's what I'm thinking. It's like, is he going back to Charlian as like his first stop, or is he still in Tyrol? That's kind of where I'm at. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it to be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful, everyone. Okay, yeah, this is the dungeon. Okay, I need to use a little streamer's room real quick. Ah, I may have forgotten that bit. Yeah. I don't know if he mentioned specifically if he was going anywhere after we finished the story. All I know is basically because Wuklamat basically said, wait, if you're not working as a gleaner, how are you gonna... So how is the money situation gonna be? And he basically says, hey, I have information and contacts in Charlian, and if I find something rare or worth noting, I can pass that information on to Charlian and I can get paid for it. Bluntly speaking, on my end. But... yeah, so that's kind of why I know he's still, like, Charlian could be his first stop and then go from there. Because Charlian pretty much is, like, gives you access of going back to Eorzea or the Far East or all that direction, or going even further west. So, to be honest though, it might be redundant to go back to Charlian to go back west because Tyrol is further that direction anyway. I don't think we have a clue, basically, is what I'm saying. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quickly use the little streamer's room because... well, not because, I gotta go. I got nature calling, I gotta go. I gotta listen. Right. I'm gonna let this play, or I'm gonna let this chill for a bit. I'm gonna leave my boy here with the squad. And I shall be back as soon as I can. Where am I gone? I'm back. Where am I at? I need to like better organize my OBS, I swear. Okay, we're back. Wait, hang on. I'm just like making sure, because sometimes when I leave, the model tends to like freeze up or not function as well as it does. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're chilling. Alright, let's jump in. I am going to go in with duty support, like I said, so I can like follow the NPCs. Also, I just don't want to play dungeons as tank right now when I'm trying to level machinist. So I'm going to go in with NPCs for now. Who can I bring? Red Mage, pick them up. Well, I'm definitely bringing Cryle. I like going, I didn't do it for the other dungeons. I did like the first 2 dungeons in Dawntrail with NPCs, and then I was like, F it, I'm going in with people because it's faster. It's a spicy dungeon. Oh god. Oh god. I haven't done like a level 100 dungeon or like anything above level 90 since I got back. So let's see how this goes. I'll bring Alize and I'll bring these 3. I know like Wuklamat is like, I know Wuklamat is more relevant story-wise, but let's go. I know nothing about this dungeon as well. I didn't look up anything on terms of like a guide or anything. Metal pipe. You never escape the metal pipe. So I'm gonna take my sweet time with this. If anything, this is the part that's gonna take the longest, because I'm gonna be taking my time with it. Also because the NPCs can't handle, or they don't do AoEs still, which I wish that was fixed. So I'm going in blind is best. And going in blind can be a bit stressful. Like doing the story mode. Right, let's go. Oh. Royal Guard! Right, it's been a while though since I've done it. My father must have come here for a reason. Right. I got a thing, don't I? I forget I don't have like my actual attacking. No, I forgot to actually like. Oh yeah, I forgot they like made double down a. They made double down a single cost. They did buff Gunbreaker, so they did like a decent chunk. Like Aurora does more damage. And they may double down a 1 cost rather than a 2 cost skill, which I think is pretty good. So I'm going to be locked in a little bit. Also, since they also took away the meme, Super Bolite doesn't set you down to 1 HP anymore. It only does it only goes as far as half your max. Or half your current max. So the meme is dead. But if anything, it'll make me a lot, it'll make it a lot easier for me to use it. That's why it's so far down on my, toolbars. Because I was always afraid to use it in the fear of, like, maybe, like, the healer not being ready for it. I don't have a macro for it either, so I kind of just, like, I'll probably end up using it a lot more often. And I think that's maybe what they're trying to do by buffing it. So that way you don't take full damage. Oh god, I'm actually taking the damage there. Speaking of damage. Right, I think I've gotten... Go on. No, there's like 1 bat, yeah. I have to do like single target mixed in with some AoEs. So that way like we can actually get this done a bit quicker. It's been a while since I've actually played tank as well. I've been leveling. I was leveling machinist and white mage before I stopped, so I actually haven't played like tank in a little bit. I need to get back into like the swing of things. The rust is probably gonna show here. Over here. Oh, I love this combo as well. The level 100 like combo is so good. Also, that's the reason I brought Alize and Alpha now as well. Because I don't know if Alize has access to reses. I know if I die, we get sent back anyway. But at least if like an NPC does some stupid shit, at least we have possibly 2 resers. By the way, Reaper is currently super OP in PvP if you feel like doing it. I haven't leveled Reaper. I was actually leaving it behind for a bit. I have like, I'm blocking it actually, but I was planning on leveling 5 classes, one of each like category. So I have Gunbreaker, I have Gunbreaker, I have Viper, I have Red Mage, I have White Mage, and I have Machinist. They're like they're the 5 classes that I'm currently just focused on getting level to max. Also, I only play PvP for the sake of getting like, or for leveling. I don't play it for much else. Hang on, come here. So like, I don't know, I might give it a go. I have it at level 90 at least. And now that what's the allied quests that have come out? That might actually help leveling other classes a lot easier now. Because I'll have access to those. I was kind of waiting for that, but I also gotta get like, I was waiting for all of those, because then I have like 3 sets of like allied site used to do now. So I have like the pixies for Shadowbringers. I have the, oh, I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head, but the elephant-esque allied society as well to do for level 80 to 90. And then I have the Pelu Pelu, I think it is, from level crap, level 90 to 100. I think it's the Pelu Pelu, I can't remember. I'm not mitigating, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, so if I'm not looking at chat all that much, but if also I'm probably gonna miss a couple of messages. I'm just trying to like focus in so I don't die. I'm going to go now, but I'll leave you a parting gift. Another pipe. Pella was the new ally quest. Yeah, alright, that's cool. Yeah, so sorry if I'm kind of like more focused on currently doing the dungeon. Yeah, there it is, the metal pipe. Alright, thank you for stopping by, my god. I appreciate it anyway. Thank you for stepping by. Yeah, this way. I almost failed in the basic of tank duties. Raid wide. I get to enjoy this music again though. What am I doing? They're like doing something. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, what is that? Oh shit! Okay, okay, I was close enough to one, that's fine. Oh, okay. One, move, okay. Again. Oh god! And I know like... Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh! Fuck. Oh, not good. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Oh my god, get away. Alphino! What are you doing? Oh my god. Ow, F, my head. What is this? Oh, okay. We gotta, like, get rid of these, I guess. Get rid of these. God, they're still... Damn, they gotta take a hit. Please, please. There's like a raid wide. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. It's another... Alright, I know what this one is. It's the line AoEs. Oh crap, not even in. I wanna go this way. Get like stuck. Alright, this way. I was aware, I was at least closer to my quarry at that point. Oh, crap. God, the amount of movement. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stuck, aren't I? Alphino refusing to move again. Alphino, why won't you move? Okay, it was just straight wood. Okay. Oh, they're like, what? They just like looked. Okay, it's a good thing I moved out of the way then. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, get over here. We're nearly done. Damn, I was able to get like Bloodfest twice in that fight. I was able to get Bloodfest twice in that fight. At least we got that, so that's not too bad. Right, let's keep going. What kind of research do they do here? Probably the scary kind of research. Especially just from like judging. Oh, there's research. I don't know if I'll watch all these. I'll read all these. While His Majesty Zeralja is not the first to conceive transferring a beast soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts to have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man, so he has ordered us to make this conception a reality. He would bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will fulfill or will further his ambitions, then perhaps it's worth pursuing. Oh, okay, so it's like, so they actually like didn't do the whole like, oh, using feral beasts souls to like power yourselves up until basically Zeralja came into the picture, is what I'm understanding. Like, they did it before, but it was unethical, so they called the research, and now, since Zeralja showed up, he's like, oh no, we're booting this back up again. So that's a yikes. It's mad as well, like, they tried to redeem him after his fight a little, just a little bit. Not entirely, but like, what's his name? Bakul Jaja, if I remember correctly, he got like the best redemption arc like in this story because everyone hated the dude, and then we got up to that dungeon and it's like, oh, and then you see him like breaking down and it's like, oh. It's like you definitely like, you actually can empathize with the way he, like, you can't excuse how he acted, but you could definitely empathize with the reasoning as to why he did it. It's like, holy shit. They really did. Holy shit. Look at this. This is all schnasty. Research note. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of a beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability in the subject. I suspect this is because of a primal instincts remain, and while a certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, I dare say welcomed. Too many such souls can lead to a physical mutation. For now, our objective shall be to determine the threshold beyond which a body is at risk of uncontrolled mutation. I've seen bits of the raid story. I think this has something to do with it. The whole, like, we were warned before that using it, like, in the base story that, oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's terrible. They just got up from, they just rose from the dead. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I should have been using my boost for that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Holy crap. I don't even know if, like, I feel like I'm doing no damage to them. Ugh. This is the cons of going in with fucking NPCs. They don't use AoEs. And even though, like, is Pictomancer still as busted as I remember hearing it to be? Or did it get nerfed a bit? I have a sneaking suspicion it didn't get nerfed much at all. Oh, I did. Oh, damn it. I used 2 of my mitts by accident. God, I'm really rusty. Honestly, if I had the if I had the foresight, I actually probably would have done this as Viper instead. Got him. Okay. Bro, so repentant, you can't help but support him. No nerfs. Okay. Yeah, dude was just like... Dude, he broke down, like, in tears, so he did, Bakul Jaja. And then he, like, became, like, such an asset in terms of, like, defending Tuliolal initially as well. Like, dude's a Chad. Everyone got buffed except Viper, Monk, and Bard. Yeah. I heard... I heard, like... Viper got touched very, like, initially, like after, it was like the first patch after Dawntrail dropped. I don't know what was, I think it was like some actions were changed or some actions were like adjusted or something. Though I can't exactly remember what it was. I don't think it was I don't think they got like a potency nerf or something like that. Although Dragoon, Nastron got a nerf, yeah. I actually don't know how strong things were when I left versus when I don't know how strong things were when I left compared to when I came back. All I know is that like all of the classes basically that I play got buffed, so I'm just like sick. Nice. That's why I'm like surprised Kryle's not doing nearly as much damage as she really should be as a Pictomancer. I'm never one calling for nerfs anyway because I'm such a casual at this game. I'm like the most casual as one can get. Like, I show up, I play the game, I play the story, and then I leave. Oh shit. Dude, what is with these things? Oh, dude, you're like... This is like a Resident Evil stage. What the fuck is this? Over that. Hit him with the AoEs. I have to actually like redo my toolbars for Gunbreaker as well when I logged in yesterday. I think it's because some of the skills got adjusted and I'm like, oh, there's some stuff there that wasn't here before. But I actually haven't played Gunbreaker for like PvP aside from like... Actually, no, I think it was like when I was going through... Blah, blah, blah. If I could talk, I feel like it was when I went through the story the first time. Like, as an Endwalker, not even Dawntrail, because I played Gunbreaker throughout the entirety of Dawntrail. The good thing is now I have access to like better leveling once I get to like level 70, because you got like the allied societies for pixies, like I mentioned, but I also have the pre-order earring that lets you get a boost to level 90 at least, so that's good. But now also I have the allied quest that came out this patch, so we once I get to like level 70, hopefully I can like blast through like Machinist and then White Mage again. If the source of our failures thus has been in the inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we were to reverse the process by purging a beast of its memories and infusing it with a man's soul, one still possessed of its own memories? We stand to gain absolute control over a vessel of great power. My subordinate who first proposed this brilliant hypothesis shall have the honor of being the first to transcend our meager limit. I must prepare his soul for extraction at once. Oh, the mad we getting the mad scientist vibe in this then. Oh, earrings. Oh, casting earrings? I mean, that's not bad, actually, because Red Mage can get those because I'm heavily low on, in terms of, like, my item level. Raiders hate the change. Gunbreaker Super Bull is either a buff or a nerf, depending on who you ask. I think it's a buff. Because because I only used it for the meme potential. If you have anything below 60, you can now do a whole novice to get a ring that stacks with the others. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I wasn't going to do it because I didn't think there was any reward to it. Now I know that. I will definitely be using that. Thank you for telling me. Because I did not know there was any, like, buffs, as I didn't know there was any reward to it. Oh, what the fuck? I kind of panicked there. I kind of panicked and hit Rampart and my mid. That's not good. I should be using my Heart Corundum though a lot more. What in the... Oh my god. What is happening? What are these AoEs? Wait, I got hit? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Into a fucking donut. What is going on? I did pretty well. I didn't get any... Oh, fuck. I was paying more attention to my... toolbar more than anything. Oh, god. Oh, fuck. I was paying attention. That's on me. Oh, god. Oh, god. Oh, god. Oh, right. Fuck, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this minigame. Oh, my god. I'm dead. I know it was where to point. That's where you go, but I couldn't line it up for the life of me. They were saying the LB gauge charges faster with 1 HP, so the changes the nerf to them. Oh, okay. I can see why then. Damn it. The moment that fucking confusion happened. Dang it. Oh, okay. Attempt 2. Effing confusion, dog. I'm just gonna hit this. Alright, I'm gonna zoom this back out, actually. I didn't realize I was, like, not zoomed out the full way. Yeah, so this is the, this AoE. Yeah, that's a strange looking one, though. And here I am thinking, yeah, you know what? I might give the new 24 man a try. Oh my god, if it's like this, I'm gonna suffer. Okay, this shit again. Alright, that's fine. Thank you. It's like after this one. And then they do the confusion. Fuck confusion, dude. Discard the flesh, extract the soul. Okay, what am I doing? I can never get that right. Okay, I was a bit better. I was a bit better there. Okay. We're as good as I can get it. Oof. So that's like an instant kill if you get caught in the middle of that. That's nuts. I'm not good with confusion because it's like so hit or miss. At least for me. Oh shit, get over here. Right, is this gonna be the same thing again? Yep. Oh shit. Oh god. 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 Okay, I'm good. I'm good, I think. Oh god, it's so much! It's so much in terms of what's going on. Fuck. Cryo, why did you move? Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is only the second boss. There's always one, to be honest. I feel like in all of the... I feel like in every Dawntrail dungeon that I've done, there's always one boss that gives me an issue. There's always the one. Please someone heal Cryle up. Okay, he's good. Or she's good. My bad. We're doing a lot better then. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the health. I didn't even realize we were close to dead. Or it was close to dead. I was so locked in for that. Damn, I keep getting casting. I keep getting casting gear. I know it's good because I can just give it to my red mage. But fuck, I want stuff on my... I want stuff for my, Gunbreaker. Dang it. Alright, we got through that at least, but we still got like one more boss to go. Alright, come here. Come here! Time to fight. Oh yeah, I forgot Heart of Light got buffed as well. Because Heart of Life now blocks physical damage as well. Oh, yeah, I need to weave that into my, I need to weave that then a bit more. I kind of did it on contact anyway, as if it was blocking physicals. But that's pretty good. Like, having access to like that is pretty good. Wait, did they nerf the range? No, all of my teammates have it. Okay, I thought they nerfed the range for a sec. I blinked and missed the animation, quite literally. Alright, there's like, this one is the one closest to death, so take him out. I have to like watch what the NPCs are doing. I don't think Double Down got nerfed, did it? Well, to be honest, I don't think they nerfed a lot of... I don't think they nerfed anything. Because everything does so much more damage to you that they kind of had to, like, buff all, if not most stuff. I only paid attention to the classes I was playing. So, like, Red Mage, Gunbreaker, Machinist, and the like. Okay, cool. I'm looking around for, like, every... I'm looking around every corner for possible, like, chests. Hit him all that. Hit him in the Hit him with that. Oh, I did that a bit too early, but it's not as bad. It would have sucked if I had somehow managed to do Nebula and Rampart again, like I tend to do when I'm panicking. It's not even like a visible panic. I just hit it. It's like the kitchen sink strategy, I guess. Just throw everything at it. Even though I don't know if they stack. I don't think they do. I've never tried it because I know it's not a good idea. It's like when... It kind of reminds me of when I actually was doing the final boss for the story, and it's like, I've never had to do LB3 before as a tank. But the warrior wasn't doing it on our squad, so I was like, alright, I guess I'm taking it upon myself then. To do LB3 when necessary. Oh, I'm hitting my AoEs by accident. Whoops. I'm bad at the game! Alright. Something's wrong, don't rush ahead. What is going on? Oh, treasure coffer, sick. Please give me something for fending. No, you gave me materia. God dang it. Come here. And hit... Alright, now I can do this. Need to get something going. Oh, shit. Rock. Sprightly stone. It's just rock. I was gonna say, how are most of my teammates dead? What the hell? Guys, I'm not... Oh, they're not even like getting out of AoEs. That's my only guess. I'm just like paying attention to myself. Oh, shit. There we go. Are the NPCs not speaking as much as they used to? I feel like they were constantly yapping in dungeons before. They don't feel like they're doing it as much this time around. Take this, and that, and this, and that. Oh, crap. Okay, the range wasn't nerfed. That's good. I'm like I feel like I'm stuttering. You know what's funny is I felt like I wasn't stuttering as much on Monday when I was playing Kingdom Hearts, but I'm stuttering so much more now. You're fine. Yeah, it's no problem. It's not a big deal anyway. Just hit that. I think it could be because I'm just focused, like. Oh, crap. Then again, I also like, I go like completely non-verbal when I talk as well, so maybe that could be a part of it. Like, I just lock in. Right, what are we fighting? I'm terrified. I'm terrified of what we're fighting. Good luck. Oh, don't say that. Oh, no. Looney Piatti. Toral Vidral. Oh, boy. Right, let's see how we got on. Wait, am I turned around? Okay. Dude. That is, I will say, that is like, fighting a boss in the middle of a crater is always like a fun time. I say that now before I even touch off the boss. Another materia that I don't need. 11. Alright, let's go. Alright, that, I will say this arena is pretty sick, but I'm genuinely terrified. Alright. Please don't auto. Okay, let's go. I hit I hit the wrong thing. We're already making mistakes, chat. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so keep an eye on that AoE. Wait, am I zoomed out? I'm zoomed out as far as I can get. No AoE, no AoE in my future. Oh, Jesus. Wait, what? Oh god, what has happened? Oh. Oh, okay. You'll get sent, basically. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on the NPCs. So where are they gonna go now? Stay in the middle? Oh. I'm following off now. Oh, I was just in range of it. Dang it. Oh, I'm so dead. Alright, I thought I got Alphino and myself killed. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, good thing I was kind of already here. No! I was caught in the middle. God dang it. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, for the love of... I'm following Alpha now, dude. God, it's times like this oh god. It's times like this I feel like I need to put sprint on my toolbar. Like directly on it. I just need to brush off these. Oh god. I need to brush off these Alphino, you're my lifeline. I'm following you. Holy fuck. What? Oh god. See? Point proven. Need to fucking sprint. That's nuts. Oh god, we gotta keep running. Oh Jesus. God, that's actually insane. I'm actually like tweaking my... Oh crap. I'm actually like tweaking my... Oh god, oh god, oh god, why would you do that? Oh my god. What is happening? I can't sprint. They're gonna get killed. What is these mechanics? I'm actually having to like tweak my elbow, or not my elbow, my wrist for this. The carpal tunnel is gonna go nuts. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong. Okay. I thought that was the swipe. Tank Buster, get away from me. Okay. I'm good. I can regen this. I got rid of the Vuln stacks, that's important. God dang it. Okay, go. Do I sprint? I do a sprint. Go! I can't even, like... This way, okay. Oh god, they're still going. Why? Okay, it's doing the thing again. Holy crap. Not this again! Oh, I'm the one with the... Oh, no, I thought I... Alphino! Oh my god! I thought I was the one with the stack. I don't think I ever get stacked with that. I am so fucked. Okay, I'm healed. Yep, tank buster. I no mitts. No mitts. Oh Christ. Bro, that's fucking stressful. I didn't think the arena was gonna stay like that. I thought it would like eventually fill up again. That's fucking Jesus. We did it though, first try. We'll take it. Holy crap. Oh, we did it though. I will say that was good, but I was just constantly taken aback from having to like... I thought that was gonna fill in eventually, but it never did. Oh, I got a coat of fending. Nice. I actually got... The last piece of gear in the last chest was gear that I wanted. I'll take it. The donut was stress. Yeah, it was the change in arena that was more stressful. I felt like that wasn't as bad if the arena was the same.
He only imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
Yeah, we actually read the stuff.
Dawntrail explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Naturally, we killed it because we're that guy. Oh shit! I'm gonna be traumatized, and I'm gonna traumatize Galulja, aren't I? When an echo shows up, it's never normally a good thing. Oh, this is a flashback we briefly saw.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Turol Vidrol.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
That's fucked.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Yeah, there must have been some reason that Zoralja just didn't do this. Or didn't go through with it fully.
Very well.
Never mind.
Recruit
Never mind.
volunteers and begin at once.
I wasn't expecting Zoralja to agree, but also I wasn't expecting him to be like... not do it, you know what I mean?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Kind of like, we'll see how it goes, but like, actually like, shut it down when
Necessary preparations.
things went too far. Necessary preparations. Of course, evil scientist does evil scientist thing. There's the mother, most likely. The mother we're looking for.
So, you've given him permission?
Mamulja woman.
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka.
Oh god.
As one of the Land's Guard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
I know everything is kind of like, you know, evil experiment right now, but that's how you spell it? I've been saying chirurgeons for who knows how long. What?
You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me.
Oh. Okay.
You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power.
But with no one to rely upon, we must take that
Oh.
power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable.
Okay.
I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliolal.
I can only imagine.
That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Oh.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours.
Well, I imagine she performed to his satisfactory then.
Seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Oh, that's fucking rough, dude. I can imagine she performed satisfactory. But also, damn, Zoralja, what the fuck? Oh, boy. Time to traumatize a kid. Again. Oh my god. And we're just like, fuck.
Are you alright?
No. I keep seeing the future. It sucks. Or the past, sorry, excuse me, not the future.
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
Very fucking likely, my dude.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in the Asulani. I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This
We need more
observatory
information.
Kaniloka returned to. Could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
She was actively keeping an eye on the dude, so maybe.
That's where we're going next then.
Oh! That look in her eyes when she had, like, Zoralja in her eyes, I was like, oh, I absolutely know what the fuck she wanted. Unless I get proven otherwise. But I have a sneaking suspicion, and I think we all know. I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Yeah, but it's random, and sometimes it's not good. Most of the times it's not good. Because there aren't any Mamulja women here. For a long time I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliolal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. I don't even know. I'll just... What's the quick... I don't know, just grab any material really. I've not melded a single time. You may now enter with a party of NPC avatars to make use of this feature. Open trust. Yeah. Kryl is eager to begin research. Or research facility. While we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let's take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper levels. Right. Well, I know there's not like a trial in this patch, so it's gonna be story from here on out. Okay. Oh, and I can't like... I can't, like, use my mount. I can't use my mount here. It's kind of nuts, though. Like, I don't even... The fact that it's, like, blood splat... It's literally like walking into... It's like... What's the game? Outlast? You walk into... Oh, I'm gonna have to waste my sprint. But, like, you're after going into Outlast. The only difference is I have a feckin' weapon. So I can defend myself. What happened to the people here? Did they all leave? Or did we already meet them? Something tells me they did not survive, buddy. Something tells me they did not get out of here alive. Especially with the experiments they seem to be doing. To think that people actually volunteered their souls for these experiments. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was their devotion to zoology so absolute? I don't think so. There's normally something else with these types of things. I'll talk to Graha. I didn't see Kryl, but I'm like, oh, they're like completely out of the way. I wonder what Beck Lug would make of this research into transferring souls. Yeah. It's the fact that it's like, it's not even subtle. There's like blood splat. I don't think there's anything but blood splatters here. Oh, there's shit back there? Oh, there's people still in fucking capsules. What? That or the bodies were preserved, but the souls are gone. Which, holy crap, that's a brutal fate. That's a brutal fate to go through. It won't open, and I don't think it'll yield to our shoulders either. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and find the key. Oh, maybe I do actually have to go past. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the electric resist attempts to force it open. The security panels nearby for yeah. even though Alize says we need a key, I still try it anyway. Okay, so I have to go back here anyway, so I can talk to Kryl and the like. Kryl, you destroy God, but not a bloody door. Tale as old as time when it comes to RPGs. The researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings. Funnily enough, that's what I'm exactly looking for. Makes me so angry to think about what they did here. Yeah. Test subject's journal. Okay. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if they said if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transfer a few days ago. I can write good, yes. I am good, very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today bit off. Today bit off hand of feeder. Cannot help it, so strong. Hungry, always hungry. Cannot control. Eat, I must eat. Am eater, must eat. You find nothing that resembles a verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Yeah. So they keep their consciousness initially, but like over the days they lose more and more and more because of the whole fact of, you know, basically losing to the feral instinct. Interesting. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet among various items. There's a manual outlining regulations, tranquilizing gas, excuse me, to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper. You find a verification key, perhaps it used to open iron gate. Let's go. Yeah. I can only imagine that's what happened. I guarantee they tested on a couple of experiments, or... Wait, what if this resulted in the creation of the Vidral Toral? Or Toral Vidral? Because I can't remember if they were a more recent thing? No, because the Dome only showed up. That doesn't make sense. No, the Toral Vidral showed up before the Dome. Never mind. Never mind, scratch that theory. I was thinking for a sec, like, that would be nuts if, like, this is what caused the Toral Vidral to be a thing. But isn't Valigarmanda counted as one as well? So, yeah. You found a key? Great, I'll call the others. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, scratch that theory. Scratch that. Like I said, Outlast. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. I'm kind of terrified to go up. The squad. Spooky music. Oh Jesus, all the warning signs. God, this gives me Xenoblade vibes. We're about to create a new universe, guys. If you know, you know. So this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be similar, but it's a far cry from the temple that held Valigarmanda. Yeah, so yeah, Valigarmanda is one, yeah. I mean, I already had it confirmed by you, but at least Wokelmat adds to that. by chat. All the machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect there will be auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure. Most likely for a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Galulja's mother. Oh god, he's already looking. I think I can use this terminal. Shale taught me how. Shale's just great. Look at his little hands. Little hands about to get traumatized. There's so much data, I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Tishalja. What's the best? The beast we felled was her. I wouldn't be surprised seeing what we've been through throughout this game's lifespan. I brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. Tishalja, Administrator of Experimental Treatments, Research Logs. Sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Agreed. I was gonna say agreed before Kryl even thought it. Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. Little hands. Nice. There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. Smile. How could you hate that smile? I want to know why he's just randomly carrying around a spare USB stick. Yeah, for real. This SD card I brought. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facilities and its contents. But first things first, let's deliver the data to Shale. Maybe he, like, if we're going to another research facility, maybe Shale gave it to him. I could see that being the case. It's like, if you find anything of note, because if she taught him how to use computers, she probably like was like, hey, if you find anything, make sure you put it on this, okay? Like, so I could see that being the case. Not explicitly stated, but something I can definitely imagine. Oh, true. Yeah. There's a very slight thing, like, you can kind of forgive. Got the music. Put this on my lo-fi playlist. Alright, let's go. And we're all here. Welcome back. Galulja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alize and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Their moods has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Boom. Boom. Ba 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 bum. Geodude, what's going on, bro? Alize isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of the Terali remember a time before they were dependent on Soul System, but even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too, the journey home won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. Oh, excuse me. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who've been leaving for Teral, ones with no elders to care for. Word of that problem has reached us in Tuliolal. My brother is doing all he can to see the Zak-Teral Railroad restored to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad could make things a slight easier. For how long before it's back in service? Probably a lot of time. I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kona seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shell's working on the data, we should go and see the state of it for ourselves. Sure thing. Shall only station then. I'll make sure to keep Kona informed. Let's go! Oh, it's right outside. Nice. I don't know why I didn't think there was going to be like... God, it shows how long it's been since I've played though. I know it's only been a couple of months, but it feels like years. And thankfully I can fly. Not very far, but I can still fly. Oh, I have to go inside. Whoops. Whoops. Right. Yo! How's it going? Valve Resolve and Vale, I guess it's to boot. What can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tyrell that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Oh, sick. Perfect timing then. Ah, Scratchy on his way. Perfect timing. Oh, there's her. Ooh, he's... Well, I don't know if I like this outfit or not. Definitely different. Gasp! Did our little Bun Bun finally grow out of his old clothes? I think I like the old outfit better. I'll grow into it. Stop that. As well as you know, my previous attire was that of a gleaner. I have chosen a different path. It was time for a change. I suppose, yeah, this is more in line with what like his mother would have worn and stuff like that. And if he's honoring her legacy, then it makes sense. I'll get used to it. I'm just so used to the coat. I'm so used to the coat. You're here with the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dawnblazer was sacrificed, so I only felt it right that I assist with its replacement. Fair enough. Speaking of which, I assume Lamati has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawnblazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations. But now we're back to our original problem, how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of basically, yeah. Yeah, that is the Ronek. Though the Hetsaro followed them are none too pleased about their Hetso being spooked by the noise of locomotive either. The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronek will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Ronek's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Ronek's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were lane. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Mahit's zone for their insight. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear what the Hetsaro have to say about it. They are the ones most affected after all. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their leader, Huato. The rest of you can accompany us to the Hetsaro encampment if you like. Yeah, I suppose that was one of the bigger things, yeah. Like, oh, well, we don't mind the fact that people can go to and far wherever they please. It's just the fact that the noise pollution is enough to scare off the Hetsaro. Where am I going? Oh, it was up further. Look at it. I was literally about to click on the journal and be like, oh, where am I going? I forgot where they were. Alright. Thankfully, having access to all of this stuff is good. Very good. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Everyone's here. The gang's all here. Yo. Vow of Resolve and Vow of Reason. I bid you welcome to our camp. But what brings you all the way to... I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. It's Mahe Watson or something like that. I don't even know, bro. I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of Zaktaral Railroad. We want to bring the train back, but the Ronek and we're trying to quieten the train and all this jazz. So yeah. A brief summary. You two have noticed the Ronek's unexpected change in behavior then. My son's, Shepetto. Sorry. Fuck's sake. Sorry. I've been looking into this matter. Shepetto? I'm sorry, that's a name. That is a name and a half. Normally we'd expect the Ronek to keep to their favorite grounds nearby for a while, and despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in the, these words, and yeah, what? Oh, these words, bro. Yet they refused to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward towards your railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. Is any true Hetzaro as any true Hetzaro would, I suppose. As you may have summarized, I am of Hetzaro descent. My parents traveled with the Ronek as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see. During such a migration, one of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I'm forced to assume. Yeah, he mentioned this to us during the story. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliolal's markets, and that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the place some time when Lamati came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As a tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Truly? I've never heard of the Ronek choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision. Nor of any Hetzaro willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. But I have good reason won't you know, even if it might help you better understand the Ronek's current behaviour. Yeah, pick that second one. As is so often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hetzaro way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervour for innovation, it would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn from one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor Dawn servant indeed. Please teach me of the Ronek and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Will you learn of the Hetzaro culture with me? I should like to approach this with fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. If you're listening correctly, then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Ronek, and we will have a look around the plains. Perhaps in the process we'll find the answers we seek. Sure! We're gonna learn about animals, I guess. Oh, is that why everyone's here? It's like a long cutscene. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. It's not the first time I've had to do it. In-game. In-game, I am more of a desk jockey myself. I'm not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what you can do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Okay. Let's meet back here and share what we've learned. Sure. Time to do some work. If only we had the soundtrack when we were building the train. That makes music makes it all better. I'm afraid I've finished my tasks for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn our way of life, I want to tell you a bit about our migration customs. If you're here, you'll likely already know about the Ronek, our Hetzo, our guides, that we travelled with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands with all we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits in two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we Hetzaro must also part with half of our number. Okay, that's interesting. You may think of it as strange and a stressful custom, but over the years it had seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as a people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetzo. Interesting. So, already there is a possible reason why Kona might have been left behind. I want to go to the furthest one, just so I can kind of get it out of the way. It wants me to go this direction anyway. What am I doing? I should be using my mount. I don't even need to run this whole thing. Oh, hello. You stroke the Ronek's coat. You notice the many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're using would just get lost in the tangle. Oh, so I have to like... I have to get a different one. Ah, Geppetto sent the Ronek brush with you, did he? How like him. Now just run it through one little patch at a time, gently. The Wild West of Tyrol. I love this music. This is honestly like the story was enough of a reason for me to like level Machinist. You dutifully brush the Ronek until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Well done. With less excess fur, our friend here will become more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat always makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. Sick. Okay. Let's go. I can just fly faster, can't I? Yeah. Flying is always faster. Trouble to Taro. This won't do. The wind will go right through it. And me without a needle and sinew. Mending kit. Yo, I got a thing. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the Ronek hide they're made of is durable enough that we generally don't need to worry. Alright, cool. And to the last one. Playful Hetsaro. You're learning about the Hetsaro way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later than if I arrive at them myself. Our Hetsaro provided us with something that we use in medicines, poultices, and soaps to drive away pests to sustain our fires. What is it? I actually can't remember. I like that. Bones, hooves. Are hooves bones? Is it dung again? Meat, an organ. Meat? I'm gonna say this one. It tends to always be that one for some reason. Sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. Yeah, I kind of figured. We discovered myriad uses for Ronek chips over time. Each a boon to our way of life. Where there is a need, our Hetzo always provide. Nice. Okay, we learned a bit more. Whether I shall retain it is a different story. Hey, whether I retain any of it. You smell of the grass and wind. Thanks. Which is a good thing, I promise. You nearly could be mistaken for one of us, or at least an adventurous Shitona. I have to wonder how Valcona is getting on. I assume he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wishes to understand us was sincere. Yeah, I believe it. We learned that as they became joint Dawn servant. Ah, there he is now. And he's bringing one with him. Or maybe it's taken a liking to him. Like, why are you following me? Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Ronek and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you have anything to share? Hetsaro life revolves around the Ronek, but in turn the people receive all they need. The Ronek treasure members of the community as important as family. We'll do that one. We came to get information, so that's what I was trying to do. Sorry now. Sorry, I got a text. I had to just quickly send that back. I feel the truth of this myself. While I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of the Hetzo rather than tread man-made paths, I arrived where I was meant to be all the same. Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Ronek as they did me, so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service to the people of Tyrol, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. And I will endeavour to remain curious, especially when the Hetzo are concerned. Yeah. Only through understanding do we grow and learn. I'm glad to hear that, Valkona. You're welcome among our herd anytime. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Ugh, nice. I actually don't know how many quests are left. I haven't been, for once I actually haven't been paying attention to like a quest list or anything like that. The warmth of family. And we'll get it done when we get it done anyway. Pet the Ronek. Kona, how did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. They nourish the Hetzaro as they grow, and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not a beast to be tamed. Not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, the Ronek are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must never be free to follow their... Or they must ever be free, excuse me, to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetzaro would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ronek's once favoured grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just a Ronek. Even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceroraptors, but they looked to be passing through in a hurry. There's something interfering then. There's something there. Typically, that sort of behaviour in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetzaro would have surely put two and two together, were the cause geological, I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. Oh? Possibly the open, maybe the Golden City. A strong etheric signature to the east moving across the plain, albeit slowly. Never mind, maybe not. I was thinking because the door to the Gold City is underground, maybe I thought that would have been a cause. A large animal, perhaps? And a powerful one, like as not. A predator given the local fauna's behaviour. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs. Another Tyrol Vitra? It couldn't be. Turu Hetzo. Turu Hetzo? Ronek Reaver in common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetzo in the night is another evocative one. Ronek can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turu Hetzo. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. How about Gunblade? How about Gunblade? A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. Cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home and its pack both. In any case, I believe the source of the Ronek's consternation. I've never heard that word before, I swear. This game teaching me new words outside of the more exotic sounding ones. As is our next move, we must drive this reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Sounds like a job for me. Never fear, we'll make certain the beast threatens you no more. Let's go! Possibly an instance then coming up, considering there was a portrait or picture with the quest. Oh, speaking of which, alright, let's jump in. The Ronek Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. But it won't do for us running off in search of it without having made proper preparations. And if others return from across the plain have spotted, they may be able to inform us of its recent behavior and where it might be found. Your progress to the upcoming battle will be saved. Oh, it will be saved at certain points. In the event that you were defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log off from the game, the progress will be lost. Okay, well, I'm streaming this, so... if you are above the maximum allowed level, it'll be synced as follows. Okay. 730. Can you... Is 730 not, like, the current max for Savage? And it's like, damn, I'm nowhere near that level. I said, but wait, is the ultimate out yet? Or is that out in, like, the 0.1 something patch?
Help! Help!
Looks like we have our quarry.
Hetsu is coming this way!
Oh, Jesus, it's heading straight for us.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
Right.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Let's go. Yeah! Time to fight again! I'm level has been 6 to 730. Let's go. Let me sprint.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Let's go. Come on. I don't even, well, to be honest, I don't even know where I'm going. I imagine I'm just meant to go straight on. I'll run into it eventually. Oh, there's a Ronek. Okay.
There they are.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Hopefully no beasts show up while we're doing this. Oh, that was... Okay, right. Awesome. Was there another one I missed? Okay, no. That's all of them. Go! Now get!
That hurt you right. Let's look for others.
Further on. Yep. Alright, let's go.
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Let's go. Oh, speaking of which. Call the hunters, run! Okay, they got a couple.
There must be something up ahead. Come!
Oh, yep. Of course there are enemies.
There!
These are no match for the likes of us.
Absolutely not. Let's go. Easy pickings. It's kind of mad because it's like, at this point, I think my head is just a bit too, oh shit. I think my head's a bit too big at cases like this because I'm just like, we fought like a universe spanning threat. We're good. Which only like begs the question, how will they raise the stakes? Or how will they like give us stakes that kind of matter? In terms of like, oh no, oh shit. Okay, I guess we could like pick a... Oh no, I kind of got distracted there because I was focusing. But yeah, like, if that makes sense, like, we fought a basically universal threat that would have destroyed basically the entire, like, Basically, yeah, the universe, pretty much. Nice. Oh, shit. Don't take my kill, Wook. Get over here. Oh, this one's actually taking a hit. Okay. Oh, crap. Where are they coming from? Oh, they're all around, apparently. Oh, dang it. This ain't good. Oh, is he gonna, like, limit break? He is. Get him, Kona. I'll trust him. That's raw. That's raw. That was pretty sick. Is that like the actual LB3 for Machinist? Because that is pretty cool. It looks like the funnily enough, it looks like Ricochet, but just like a more powerful version of it. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice.
It seems that
Okay, now we gotta calm these things down. Oh no, never mind. I was fully expecting to have to calm them down. Okay, awesome. Very good, very good.
For the fodder at least.
Where's the big boy? Where's our actual enemy that we need to face? Oh, Jesus. I wasn't expecting like a T-Rex. What the fuck? Crystal dinosaur.
We've got a big one coming.
Yeah. No shit.
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs.
For real, dog?
That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
Yeah. One of the Ronak. Oh shit.
There, that one there.
Oh shit. Nothing. Wasn't even phased by it.
Not so fast.
Holy oh shit. That's normally never a good sign. When a character with glasses has their glasses cracked or broken, it's normally never a good sign.
Even should it cost me my life.
He did stop it though. So props.
I will save the head soul.
Yeah. He doesn't have to do it alone. Let me in. Yep. Oof. God, it's like Monster Hunter. Your weapon just deflecting off of him.
Kona, are you all right?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronak to safety.
There. You've nothing to fear.
Let's go. Nice.
Right. Let's finish the job.
Indeed. We got this.
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer.
Hell yeah. Let's go! Let's see how hard this is gonna be. Because I have no problems with setting the difficulty to very easy if it comes to that. I'm here for the story when it comes to the instances. Oh, in a scene. Okay. Defeat Tsuruhetsu. Let go!
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve.
That's great. That's a raw line. That's a raw... Jesus, I just realized they're taking, like, no damage. You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve is a raw line, though.
I used to
No damage. Holy crap. Yet they're doing all the damage to me. Oh shit. Ah, for the love of... Yeah, I'm trying, bruh. I have tank stance on. I can't really do much else. Alright, alright. Go for it. Trying to get like... Gimme, gimme. There we go. There we go. Or are they gonna like gonna go? Oh, where are they gonna go? Oh, I thought they were gonna go some. Oh, what's that? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we're good. I was just happened to be in the right spot there. I'm gonna go back here because I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Go for it. Nice. Yes, once again. Once again, I think I'm good. Yep. Right. Oh, crap. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I almost got hit again. We really monster hunting this bitch. Oh shit, nice. Oh, never mind. If you could think faster, that'd be great. That's not how that works. Need you to hurry up, my dude. He's not. He was like full health. Trace. What's that? Trace that back. I'm trying to like pay attention to the point of the greatest density. I'm not trying to read. He's got it. Oh shit. I got knocked back so far. This is our best chance. Pulls out the sniper rifle. I think just a sniper rifle is the funniest thing imaginable in this game. Just pulled out a fucking 50 cal. That's great. I'm gonna heal him up a bit. Alright, they're actually gonna start taking damage now. Great. Awesome. It might be as flashy as it might be as flashy as Wokalamat currently spinning to win, but I'll take it. Nah, this thing is taking hits though, even after that. Yeah, it's taking more damage, but at the same time. Oh shit! Almost didn't cop that. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, 1. Oh crap. 2. 3. Okay, we're good. They put like dungeon mechanics and instances. Of course. Okay, just. Oh shit. Oh wait, that's a. Come here, Wook. I didn't see the 2 stack until it happened. I don't know why I instinctively try and zoom out further, even though I know I can't zoom out further. How am I doing? Okay, I don't have my... Okay, here we go. I'll heal up. Aurora getting a buff is very handy for me. Because I always, like, try... Like, it's not Paladin, but I always try and do my best to, like, maybe self-sustain if possible. Oh shit, what's this? Okay.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, get it! Alright, got it. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, again? Dear Christ. Okay. Holy crap, it's probably gonna do it a third time then. It's like that Stormblood instance all over again. No, we can take it down. There we go. Nice! We did it! I was like, no, push, push. Oh, Reaver down.
We did it.
We did.
The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan.
I'm gonna forget how to pronounce that, even though it was just said.
But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
Nice.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than as a Dawn servant's duty.
Yeah, uh-huh.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most.
And then that keeps them off the tracks. How convenient!
If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done
I
it
will
again.
say that's kind of convenient, but whatever. I'll take it.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again.
Again?
Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozenihetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Damn. That lines up with Kona's backstory though, doesn't it?
Lozenihetta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe.
Okay, yeah, kind of figured that was gonna lean into Kona's thing.
Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature.
I can only imagine who that couple was.
Distracted, I heard one cry, "Save our son! Save the Hetzo!" After that,
Yep.
nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Rodak thunder. I ran and ran, and as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And What became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself.
Also opening our mouths and realizing, what?
All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek.
That would be a bit insane, though, to just leave him. There had to have been a good reason for it.
But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am Dawn servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Yeah. 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 I suppose, like, they wouldn't leave that origin for, like, later patches, because, yeah, it makes sense to kind of wrap it up here, even if they couldn't wrap it up in the base game. To know that the Hetzo are safe is more than enough, yet it would be it'd be wrong to hope that in protecting them we also avenged my parents. It's the least I owe them, or owe to them after all this time. Vale, I thank you for standing by me, as Dawn servant and as of imperfect man beneath that mantle. Or as the oft man. Alright, yeah. Now, let us return to our attentions to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root cause of the Ronek straying from their favourite grazing grounds, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. A whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than the traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Oh, they're gonna put it on the train. Oh, I thought they were just gonna, like, put up barriers or something. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? I suppose that does make sense. Let us return to Charloni Station, begin to work on it. Wolika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Nice. Okay, awesome. Nice. That was cool. Yeah, it makes sense that they would try and wrap up Kalena's, like, story like then and there rather than pushing it further, especially if it's not going to be like something incredibly major, you know what I mean? Ultrasound pest repellent, for real. Where are they at? There they are. I don't know why I thought they'd, like, put barriers up on the tracks to stop them, but yeah, a whistle, quote unquote, like a silent whistle, makes more sense. You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it? We found your solution. The Ronek were avoiding a predator. Smart ones, they are. And Valkona is not too bad himself. What with this whistle idea? Sit tight, we'll have this train on tracks before you know it. Sit tight? No. Yes. Sit tight? Absolutely not. Do we get another musical number? No, I guess not. It'd be too much to ask for. They play the same song a third time in a row. Or a third time.
We're ready to go.
Hey. We finally got a train again.
Whoa.
Let's try not to blow this one up.
She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine.
I mean, you've got time. Maintenance in between trips.
Together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbish the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here.
And not that I'll be able to appreciate it ever.
But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
Nice.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly.
Makes sense. You're welcome.
The whistle's the true marvel. And we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us.
Yeah.
However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
They're kind of not ironic when I said you're welcome.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through her paces.
Oh, we're actually gonna see it go. Funny how they still put a couple of like sounds on it to like, yeah, it's going, by the way. Ronek on the tracks.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Test the whistle.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
Fuck this, I'm going home. It worked.
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
It's working. I know the wife is the new custom delivery client. Maybe that'll make the train nice and shiny. Probably. I actually have never engaged in the custom deliveries stuff because I haven't leveled crafters, but I'm so focused trying to catch up on all the content that I have yet to do still.
Those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
a roaring success. In a quiet way, Black.
Indeed.
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shop-Tural Railroad is back in service.
But you don't even have trailers yet, or carriages. I suppose they probably have them in, you know, they have them ready, you know. It's like, how are you gonna run a train service without any carriages? What the fuck? Nah. Very easy fix. For a while there, we were real worried we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy, start hauling people from and to and from the dome. First Shaloni, then the continent. Watch out, Zach the Roll, here we come. I share the sentiment, but we got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. As for our work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamati. There we go. Awesome. Let me go back, I guess. Crossroads! Okay, the final quest. Oh, why is she angry? Oh god, never want to stand still. Woklamat is ready to race back to Alexandria. I wonder if it's the possible dude that looked a bit evil at the very start. Because she doesn't look happy in the slightest. Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway by now. And regardless, we should spread the word that Railroad's been restored to service. Shale, what do you have her working on? Galolja wants to know his mother. Galolja's mother. I guarantee he can relate. I feel the same way in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. Yeah. Let me give you a hug, bro. Where's my hug at? There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kafkuya we met had only been a simulacrum, but our memory was real. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Fuck, dude. Ah! Fuck. Oh my god. That is cute, but depressing. Dear God, I needn't search for what she left behind because she left it with me, and I will carry it always. The little robot. Fuck. Yeah, they pointed out. Speaking of the things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny Kafkuya? What? No. It's merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it was a good souvenir, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. I agree. It's like, seriously, it's not like that. God, yes, well, if you're off to the dome now... Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you for a time, see if there's aught I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you the full story on the way. Let's go! Let's find out what Warclamat's gonna be mad at. And who... I'm assuming it's gonna set up a big bad for the rest of the patch. Back to the back rooms. Alright, nice. And then, so this, yeah, so they normally finish off the patch quests with the name of the patch. So after this then, I'll do a quick search for the achievements, dude, and then we'll wrap it up there. Because I actually don't know what they added to the achievements. I should be able to get them anyway, no issues. Should be the operative term. Alright, let's see where we go. Right. Head into the back room, indeed. Indeed! Right, what do we got? Everyone's already here, which is good. Well, hopefully it's a good thing. Someone's taking over Solution 9. Oh no! Ah, a simple yet elegant solution, and thus the railroad is back in operation. Meanwhile, Shale has nearly finished processing the data. She'll be able to share her findings with us my wife! I was about to finish that sentence. My wife! Hey, Shola, how you doing? How you doing? I know we've been doing our own thing, but I miss you, babe, you know? I miss you a lot. I don't care. I don't care! She's great. My wife. Every time she shows up, I just lose my goddamn mind. I'm interrupting something, I gather. Hopefully she brings good news and not terrible news. Why, Stola? What brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in Sky Deep's enough for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. Well there, I thought I would do well to have company of an expert on electrope. Oh, okay. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we finish here. Smile. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. She's laughing because I'm just so quirky, guys. I'm just so quirky. She's laughing because just my presence. Oh, proceed.
To sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit.
Oh, well, I'm hoping we're not going to get traumatized.
It'll take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Taishulja herself.
Oh god, diaries, most likely.
While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Hopefully it's good. Probably not, though.
Yes,
right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
There's no way that wasn't a planned line. Several cutscenes will now play in sequence. Come on, bro. Right, let's go. Jokes aside, let's see what we got. Sorry if you hear the mic moving as well. I kind of move it back and forth depending on how loud I end up being. Or how close I end up to the mic. And I hit that by accident. Whoops.
My name is Teishaja, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose. Mother? Officially I was a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuyulal. I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran, and in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path, a path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja? I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him. His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised,
Yep.
I will have my heart's desire.
Yeah, I can only imagine what that is. You kind of brushed on it when we finished the dungeon.
Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If you could see him, embrace him. Surely that would be enough.
Oh, fuck. So, she thought by bearing his child, it would be enough to keep him around her. And, like, start a family with her and, like, care for her. Fuck, that's rough. That's rough in many ways.
So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
How did he not know what he was getting into?
I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't.
Oh.
No. No. Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me.
It's all right, little one. Papa was
Fuck. Oh, that was actually playing in the log. Oh, fuck.
He'll come around. We'll be a happy family. Kaniloka shouting for me. The research hasn't been going well, but I can't let him take it out on my baby. Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
That's all of them.
That's so fucked. That's so. I'll give a proper opinion. I'm just gonna let this play out.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
Yeah, but I don't think she abandoned him. Like, out of necessity, but something happened. Something definitely happened.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Yeah, I have my thoughts on what she did. But I don't think she purposefully left them behind. I think she could have been an unwilling participant in the experiments.
I'm fine, Lamachi.
You're not fucking fine, dude. There's no way you're not.
Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try. I can't tell if I'm happier now.
At least knowing.
But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, well, it's less happy, more content. Like, at least I know, type of thing. Happy wouldn't be the right word in that situation. Aw, hugs. Where my hug at? That whole situation was fucked. It's better to know a profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Gololja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Gololja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Yeah, he didn't say stop it or anything like that. He listened to the whole thing. Big props to the dude. For once, like Y'shtola said, for one so young, dude. Now then, having shared what I can present, I'm ready to head to living memory when you are. I'm planning to be thorough, so I'll need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell. Bye! Bye, wife! A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expect people will be clamoring to get it on the first train back. Yet the reactions have been the polar opposite. Scanfew seemed inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. What? When we spoke before, you said many from Tuliolal were eager to reunite with friends and family. Maybe you're there concerned about getting through the Vanguard? Or getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns to accompany them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start with, Lay Node 9. Yeah, what I was gonna say, but I was gonna let that play out, was she was also pretty incredibly selfish in a way. Obviously, like, his reaction was fucked in a way as well, but at the same time, it's like he never expected to raise a child. But how do you get in that situation if you didn't know what was gonna happen? You granted her desire, yet you're scared, or not scared, but you didn't know that would happen. That's kind of like, why? Okay. But like, yeah, what she did was kind of selfish in a way, because she used Galulja to try and keep Zeralja around, even though, like, if she knew him as much as she thought she did, she should have been aware that his main focus was gonna be, especially when, like, because when that scene happened, it was when he had, like, the regulator and stuff like that. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? No, I didn't. Okay. That's fine. Oh, no, just that whole situation is very iffy. But if Galulja's happy, then, or content, like I mentioned, then I suppose it worked out in a way. But yeah, no, I don't think she was selfish enough to abandon the child. She definitely wanted to come back, but I think something else definitely happened. And I think she may have been, like, part of the experiments, even if she wasn't a willing participant, you know what I mean? Evil scientist shit, dude, like, it's mad. There still may be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Right, let's see why the sudden change of opinion. Oh. People are discussing. People are still...
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
I figured people would still be mourning the death of Sveen. Surely it hasn't been that long. In terms of lore. But what's going on? There's a commotion.
You heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Oh shit.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zeralja's attack on the city.
Oh. Damn, so they're...
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end. It feels wrong.
Damn, they were just learning it. They just are getting over... Or not, I wouldn't even say getting over. They were just mourning Spheen's death, and now they learn that a hunter died. But why do they remember it? Wasn't the whole point of the regulators to take that memory away? If he had a regulator on, they should forget him, right? Something's up. Something's up. Random bolt of lightning.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases...
Oh, it no longer does that. Okay, never mind.
The regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Oh, so now people are afraid to leave.
How are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware. It could happen to you, or me.
So now they're going to be paralyzed with fear and won't want to leave, because if they leave the safe confines of Solution 9, they could end up meeting an untimely demise. And they're not prepared for that. Fuck, dude.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
It's not healthy at all.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Spheen!
I'm sorry, what? No shot. No shot! Okay. 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 What? Nah, that's fucked up.
What?
I know, I think I already know who did this.
Help, Queen Spheen! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as...
The music is on... Oh, the music's more unsettling here.
I'm here to set things aright.
It was already bad enough, like in the original game. And to be honest, I was one of the people that wish Sven would... Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know if it's just me or if other people felt the same, but the fact is, like, I was one of the people that wished, oh, maybe there was another way to keep Sven around. This is fucked up.
I don't understand. Sven is gone. Forever.
Yeah, she's gone because she was already gone and she was a simulacrum. Oh, of course it's this bitch! Bro.
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you?
I am the Queen's aide, or some shit. What?
What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sven is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Oh, he's... Bro, we knew it was obvious, but this shit, bro. Oh, I'm already annoyed at I'm already pissed at this. Look at his smirk. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face. Look at his bitch-ass face. Oh, I'm livid. I'm emotional right now.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so we're immediately annoyed.
He's dead. You officiated the funeral yourself.
Don't tell me he managed to fucking get rid of the memory of the funeral.
We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
They're gone, aren't... Oh, no, no, the flowers are there.
For Her Majesty. What a curious jest.
They fucking did!
Full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria.
It mightn't be him, because him is an easy scapegoat. I fucking... Oh my god.
Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
The fucking regulators, dude.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
We should have known, though. They weren't going to immediately be like, oh yeah, absolutely. We'll eventually grow and learn from this. No, they're going to try and get back their old way of living. It's human nature to go back to what they're comfortable with, not step out of your comfort zone. Fuck, dude.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memory shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, this is just a kick in the face to Sven.
I have prepared an alternate solution.
Oh, God.
All of us shall be made endless.
Excuse the fuck out of me?
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells.
That's basically killing everyone in Solution 9. That's not living.
This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like. Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone.
So only people with, like, a high enough something will get that privilege first? Oh, I wanna fucking...
But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not?
No! Yeah, oh my Christ! Oh my Christ! Oh my God!
And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000.
The new regulators weren't just... Oh, it was... Oh!
One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
Because you'll be dead! What the fuck is this?
But only 5,000 of us?
The real Sveen would never be content to save only some of her people.
Exactly.
Who are you?
I am Sveen, the Queen of Reason.
Fuck you. This whole situation's fucked. That's so fucked up and unsettling and as shit. It's like they don't even recognize us. Good, good. Take a breath. Take a fucking breath. We can't do nothing now.
Return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
Right. This whole situation's fucked, dude. They were so quick to bring back Sveen, quote unquote. That's a hell of a setup though for the next patches. Fuck, I can't believe I have to wait a couple of months. Fuck off with that smirk. Fuck off. Bro, that is insane. Bro. Oh my god. That's gonna have me reeling, dude. We only caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. Oh, that pisses me off. Like, I did try and or I wouldn't say justify it. I did try and empathize with the situation that, yes, they'd want to go back to something normal. But, yeah, the fact that only 5,000 people will become endless. The rest of you scum! Oh, it couldn't have been Sveen. She should have been destroyed when the Meso terminal shut down. Exactly. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness present with the identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, it is no surprise they would choose to believe she's alive. Yeah, that's fair. Fuck, dude. This whole situation's fucked. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. It is as if their memories have been erased, which means, yeah, some kind of auxiliary system. And now that Shale's gone, we can't even look directly into it. I mean, we still have Geode and a couple of them. Maybe they can help. Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. But by whose design? Someone smart enough to play being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if someone suspects deception, most of Alexandria will be on our side. We need to find out who she really is. While I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. That's it, bro. I don't want it to end. Oh my god, I have to wait for a couple more months. Fuck! That's nuts, dude. Are we gonna get like a post-credit scene though? Or post-patch scene? We typically do. Meanwhile, in living memory. Oh god, if something happens again. You better not touch off Shale or Ishtola. I will fight you. No, I'm going to fight someone. There should literally be not.
Where am I?
Who's that? There should literally be nothing left in living memory.
Are they safe?
What? There's no way that's also Sveen. No shot, that's actually Sveen. They'll definitely see her, right? Y'shtola and Shale. Yeah. How was there anyone left in living memory? In fear of death, the people turn to the Queen Reborn, their fates to learn. Oh, that whole situation's so fucked up. Oh my god. They left, oh my god, they left us like that. That's so nuts. I need to see other people's reactions to that. I wasn't expecting that of all things to happen. Like, yeah, they maybe like give out and like I wasn't expecting it to be smooth sailing. Maybe there'd be like, hell, I'd imagine more of a civil war in Solution 9 more than a what just happened. Someone has access to Queen's Fiend's like data or something because she was a simulacrum already. It's very possible to replicate her, but then the person in living memory also could have been Sphene, so I'm so confused. I pity Y'shtola was not present for Sphene's return. A cursory glance at the imposter's ether would have doubtless been enough to confirm our suspicions beyond a doubt. That's probably why she's not here though, because then we wouldn't have a story. Fuck. Shale said she left this machine running to process more of the data from the field station. It's done yet. And who else is around? I want to talk to everyone. Neo-regulators. I heard the idea came from the citizenry, but something doesn't sit right. We'll look into this. Though we have too little information to draw any successful conclusions as of yet, I dare say the Queen of Reason's behavior henceforth will be illuminating. Can I actually go and like talk to her? Is she like still like up at the park or whatever it is? I'm curious now. They probably won't because I guarantee, like, the thing is, like, this, oh, Erenville's here. I have reached out to a few of my childhood acquaintances, but as we suspected, only those without regulators have any recollection, of mourning Queen Sphene. I want to go back and see if she's just there, because that would be even more unsettling. What am I trying to do? Yeah, Praxis Park. Oh, it's called Resolution. Alright, I was looking for Praxis Park. I have a sneaking suspicion she's not actually here, but I'm curious. It would have been fucked up if they just left her there for people to have finished the story. I don't know how they would do that, though. Yeah, she's not there. That's so fucked, chat. Alright. That's gonna leave me with stuff to think about. I want to quickly go back to Gridania, though. Quickly go back to Gridania. Actually, I want to see if I can maybe make it so that way I'm not using. I only have so many ether. I have only so many Aetheryte tickets left. The fact that I honestly, that's ballsy. That's baldies. Jesus, that's ballsy to do that on patch 0.1. Genuinely, if anything, I figured that would be like a patch 3 quest. That's so nuts, though. Right, where is the, I think... Right, go to the amphitheater. Yeah, let's see what was added in terms of, like, the achievement stuff. And then we'll call it there, because I want to go get some food. This is normally... I expected it to be on the longer side anyway. Normally the patch quests are because there's so much reading. And then, like, the dungeons or whatever. Let me quickly go up here. Hopefully there's a thing that's like, oh, access only like new items and stuff. Your accrued achievements points have been earned. Oh, certificates. Certificates may be exchanged for special reward by your choice. Show only recently added items. Oh, right. It's the faceware items and the flower bed maintenance, which is just okay. I mean, I'll get them all. I'll get them all. May as well. Nice. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you use them to equip brass goggles. Pince-nez, and then the flower bed one. You learned the emote water. Just water. Is it literally just /water as the emote? That's funny. Guys, I'm watering water. I'm just adding water to this water, you know? Water is good for you. So it's good for water, right? God, that's so... I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. No, but no. That actually has me reeling, but it also has me really excited to see... It has me really excited to see what... Oh, wrong thing. I was gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna stop over here. What comes next? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my best to... Next week, I might end up doing Kingdom Hearts on... Well, it depends. We got Kingdom Hearts on Friday. We do have Kingdom Hearts on Friday. I do want to play more of this because I want to do I want to do the stuff that I missed. Like the stuff I gotta catch up on, like all the raids I missed. I still haven't done the Endwalker Alliance raid yet, and I think it's the only one I'm missing outside of Dunscaith. For yeah, outside of Dunscaith for Heaven's Ward, the Alliance raids. Let me just quickly swap here. So I'm gonna right now I'm focused. I'm gonna take a break. My tummy's a little rumbly. And then I'll probably not dozer. I got there we go. Okay. I'm just exit the game. I'm gonna take a little break. But yeah, no. I wasn't expecting that. Like I mentioned, that's a ballsy move to pull. Now granted, it's been a couple of months after you finished Dawntrail, and I was one of the people that wished, oh, maybe we could like Queen's Fiend is a cool character. I would have liked to see her stick around somehow. Not like this. Not like this. Her destiny was going to be that she fades away and Solution 9 would go on and maybe learn a new lease on life. But naturally, as humans are prone to do, they stick to what's comfortable and find a way about that, even if it's so morally dubious. Oh my god, I want to take some time away from that. I'm gonna have to settle on that. I'll probably talk more about it maybe next week. Some odds are I'm gonna play this game, even if it's just doing dailies. I want to get back into the swing of playing this game. I got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to catch up on. I can't promise I'll do the raids off stream or on stream. But like I mentioned, Final Fantasy XIV is a very comfy game. I mentioned Monster Hunter World being a comfy game for me, but Final Fantasy is also up there pretty much as well. I want to keep leveling Machinist and stuff. But we're gonna call it there. Holy fuck. I expected, oh, there's gonna be a big bad, but I wasn't expecting that. Also, like, the fact that everyone else looked at us as if we were strangers, as if we didn't, that means, like, yeah, that means they don't think we, like, saved them. Did they remove, I can't remember if it was said, but did they remove the memory of, no, because they mentioned it. I was gonna say of Zoralja as, like, turning and stuff like that. That's wild. We're gonna call it there, because I'm a hungry boy, but I'm also a very emotional boy. We're gonna call it there. Thank you to everyone that stuck about. Thank you for everyone that showed up and offered support. I'm still reeling from that. I'm probably gonna be reeling from that for the night. So I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. This is your Cyberhacker Nova signing off, and I'll see you guys next time, where we keep going with Kingdom Hearts 2. Peace out.